guys, so this is going to be my last video on this channel for about a week or maybe two, because I'm going on holiday at the end of this week and I know I won't get another one up between now and then, so I thought I'd film one now. First of all, sorry if you hear the traffic going past, it's absolutely boiling hot here, so I've had to open the window. I've actually shut one, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And if you can hear the wiring, that's my computer. Very sorry about that. But yes, by the title of the video, you guessed, it's about books. I've read 2 books recently, specifically for my college work, because there were different columns. I'm taking English language, and the college sent a letter saying I had to read certain types of books and other specific books. So I have like 4 English language books I actually need to read still, but I chose to read the fiction ones first because meh. The first one, I've talked about this series before, and it's the Vampire Academy series, which sounds really sad. I really do like vampires. Twilight is pretty crap, no offense to anyone that likes Twilight. There is such a wide variety of vampire fiction out there, which is actually really good. So this is kind of like a sideline book to the main series, and it's called The Golden Lily. Ooh, this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's kind of about one of the kind of side characters, which she actually features quite a lot in one of the last books of the main series. I think I should have actually read, like, there's another side book called Bloodlines, I think. Yeah, I think I should have read that first, but it was okay. But yeah, this is really, really good. If you have to have read this whole series first before you can read this, but it is really good. It's really interesting. I couldn't put it down. Like, I just really, really liked it. And this was $7.99 from Waterstones, but I'm pretty sure you could probably find it cheaper on Amazon. But I really do recommend the Vampire Academy series. So yeah, that's the first book I read. And then a couple of days ago I finished this book, and it's called Shift, and it's by M. Bailey. And this was in kind of the teenage fiction type section. And I will kind of read the blurb to you. This is kind of a quote from the book. There were 2 things everyone knew about Miranda Vale before she'd even started out of school. The first was that she had no parents, they were dead, and the second was they were dead because Miranda had killed them. It is really good. It's one of those books where, well, whenever you read a book, you have in your mind what you want to happen, and it just never seems to happen. You're like, oh, they'll fall in love and then they'll get together and etc, etc. This is kind of one of those books, and what you want to happen never usually happens. But at the end, I was kind of expecting, because I wanted it to be kind of a happy ever after type thing, I was expecting it to not be, and, you know, for the world to end sort of thing. But it didn't. It was not a happy, it was kind of like happy ever after, and I was like, oh, it didn't really fit with the book. But apart from that, it is a really, really good book, really interesting, not about vampires, but yeah, it's really clever, and like the plot twists were really good, and it's not too long either, and I get put off by books where the writing is like uber small, so the writing isn't too small in this one. But yeah, it is really, really good, and I really enjoyed reading it, so I probably will read some more of her stuff if she has other books out. And yeah, this was $6.99 from Waterstones, but as I said, you can get it cheaper on Amazon probably. But yeah. So now I have to move on to reading my English language books. There was a selection of about 6 or so on the list, so I got 4 of them. Going to keep me going for a while, so I'll just quickly run through what I've got. The first one is How Language Works by David Crystal. It's got a cool parrot on the front. How Babies Babble, Words Change Meaning, and Languages Live or Die. So yeah, this looks really interesting. It does have quite some writing, so I'll have fun with that. The next one, I'm pretty sure most people have heard of this book. It's Eat, Shoots and Leaves, and this is kind of all about punctuation and stuff, and I'm really interested to read this, and thank God for that. There's big writing in this one. Yeah, but it sounds really good because I always do get a bit confused with punctuation. Like, I'm fine with it, but semicolons and colons and all those things. So that'll be good to read. The next one is The Language Instinct by Steven Pinker, The New Science of Language and Mind. Okay, this has got tiny, tiny, tiny writing, so I'll have fun with that one. But yeah, that's what it just looks like. I really like the covers of all of these books. They're quite intriguing and bold. And the last one is A Little Book of Language by David Crystal again. He seems to write a lot of these books. This is what it looks like. I don't really know what this one's about. I don't know. It's called Cool Elephants Inside. Yeah, I ordered all of those on Amazon. I cannot remember how much each one was, but I think the total order came around £20. And due to the fact that I think usually this one is like really expensive, like £11.99. Yeah, they're all about £10.99 if you buy them in stores, £8.99 for each sheet of leaves. So Amazon is your best friend if you want to buy books. But yes, I've rambled enough in this video. I just thought I'd keep you up to date with what I'm reading, and I'll let you know how all of these books go. And yes, I will see you guys after my holiday, and hopefully I'll be a bit more tan and not as pale as a piece of paper. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye!